Let's do some marathon talk. And it's a pleasure, as always. There's been quite a lot of substitution happening here. And he joins us as the project lead of the Bonny Island Marathon, Boma Holiday. Lovely pleasure to have you, Boma.
Yeah, thank you, Moses Praise. How are you doing?
I cannot complain. I'm almost rounding up my work for today. But then we have to look at this half marathon happening at the Bonny Island. And this is the first time the world will want to know about this, but it looks as though the 5th edition is going to be very different from whatever has happened in the last 4.
Yes. So Bonny Island Marathon, of course, started in 2018, and this is 2020. That's like 5 years down the line, and so far so good. It's been a wonderful experience, and we are very proud for our accomplishments so far, and we hope to do so much more this year moving forward, yes.
Okay, so I hear you this time around, rather than make it just a local situation, it's more international now.
Yes. Of course, everything that started local, but our slogan is basically Bonny to the world. So we look at a situation whereby our indigenous runners mix with these international runners and put Bonny in the global map. So that's our basic interest, yes.
And I think that's such a big deal, Mike, especially when you want to put an island like Bonny Island. It's a beautiful island, by the way, and there's just so much. It's also a very, very rich island, and I think people should take advantage of this, and it more or less puts the island in people's purview to see exactly what it has to offer.
Yeah, especially when you've got a very welcoming, local set of people who welcome, a lot of foreigners. It promises to be the place to be. So I expect the Kenyans, the Ethiopians, whoever gets to make it there, Rwandans and the rest of them, to have a fantastic time when they come to Bonny Island. I've got lots of natural food to eat too when you get there.
Yes, of course.
It will be an experience, and I think Boma has got to take us through exactly what that experience will look like.
Okay, yeah, so basically registration is ongoing at the moment, and of course when you register we have categories. We have the categories for the elite runners, the leisure runners, the teens, like the children category, and also people with special needs. And we are looking at an inclusive environment where runners from different categories, notwithstanding, come to participate in the marathon. Elites are basically for the international athletes and our local Nigerian athletes as well, as much as the leisure runners, people that are running for fun, for fitness, they go for a course. Then we want to include children and also people living with special needs runners as well. So we have an all-inclusive marathon experience this year in Bonny Island.
And, it's not scary, okay? So if you're thinking, like special needs has to do the whole marathon, I like how it basically has been scaled. So we're talking 21 kilometers for the elites. We're talking 10 kilometers for leisure. Yes. For some of, Mike, who's, he's a veteran right now, so he can't basically be doing...
Not much of the veteran.
And 5 kilometers for teens, which I think Mike would actually run, because he'll be running with his football age. Okay. Hence, he will say, I'm a teenager, let me run that. And, of course, 2.5 kilometers for people with special needs. Yes. We also hear there's some prize money coming through here.
Yeah. Over 3 million naira in roughly $7,000. And that's like the list of it. And we hope to do much more in future. And, of course, have some other categories, awards, special... special gifts, prizes, and what have you for our special runners, yes.
Look, if for anything, Mike, if there's anything we've noticed, we've seen the growth of marathon in the country, and, it's great to see that these things have also been brought to you by your World of Champions Supersports. So the collaboration would also see us basically seeing also the Bonny Marathon coming through as another marquee race in the country.
Yeah, it joins the calendar of the famous events that, Supersports propels around the continent. And for me, I like the healthy nature of it. See, the locals, we have a chance to exercise. Even those who are not doing even the 3-kilometer race, will have a chance to perhaps 100 meters. It's all part of living healthy. And this includes it. It's going to be etched in the memories of the locals for many years to come. They say, you remember when we had a lot of foreigners? They came here, they saw the goodness of the land, and they want to come again. Nothing gets better than inviting people and making them see the natural beauty of what you have to offer.
I think that's absolutely a great thing to look forward to. So the 5th installment of the Bonny Island Marathon has basically thrown the Bonny Island in the faces of the world, as we'll be having international athletes, elite marathon athletes, be part of it for the first time. Prize money of about $10,000 to come through in the mix there. And of course, races, the marathon has been scaled for those who want to take part of it, no matter the age range or the reason why you want to be part of this. It's actually growing in leaps and bounds. And I'm thinking, as the organizers of this race, it must be somewhere in your mind that, look, it would be great to actually start running or rather creating the platform where IWA are thinking, IWF are thinking, you know what? What's going on there?
Label.
What's going on there? Can this race be labeled?
Yes. Yeah, so that's part of the reason why we are here, to get all this form of recognition, because we are very particular about building a solid foundation. So we are going through the process from 2018 down till this point. I think we've got a lot of experience to get on with IAAF and the Nigeria Sports Federation to have that label, starting from the bronze, gold medal, and moving forward. So that's one thing that we are very particular about.
And Mike, look, if anything, Bonny Island will be open to the world. Everybody's basically going to be coming through. And I'm sure there's a whole lot of hospitality packages. I'm not sure if it's Integral is thinking about this. Hospitality packages for both internationals and people like me who has never been to Bonny Island.
It's true. See, the economy of the island is going to be exponential during that. Hotels are going to have a lot of guests. People are going to stay in hotels. The local fish sellers will get to sell periwinkles or shrimps or whatever. People are going to buy these and take out. So increase the economic power of the locals, while the hotels and the rest of them. Some people will want to buy gift souvenirs that they will take away from me. So for me, that's the wonderful part of this thing. Whenever we go for such marathons, you know what we come back with? Somebody even buy bush meat along the way when they are coming, all as a souvenir. So I mean, this remains etched in the minds of everybody.
All right, we're looking forward to the 5th installment of the Bonny Island Marathon. December 10th is when it's happening, 2022 in Bonny Island. Bonny Island is in River State, for those who are wondering where that will be happening. So we're all excited about this. So keep that date, diarize it, December the 10th for the Bonny Island Half Marathon. And Boma Halliday comes through as the project lead of this particular event. I want to say thank you for coming through, Boma. All the best to you guys. Mike, also a pleasure. Let's do this again next Thursday live here on your World of Champions. Remember, don't crack under pressure. Now, get me so. I don't work out.
Yeah.